Hello everyone, welcome first year students English section, Faculty of Commerce, Sadat City University. This is Reem Sobhi, I'm a teaching assistant at Insurance, Mathematics and Statistics Department. This is section 3 on Descriptive Statistics course on chapter 2 titled Frequency Tables. Our learning objectives from this chapter is to know the types of tables according to variable data type, frequency tables for qualitative data, and frequency tables for quantitative discrete data, frequency tables for quantitative continuous data. Types of tables according to number of variables, and these are univariate frequency tables and bivariate frequency tables. Other types of tables, relative frequency tables and cumulative frequency tables. Let's start with the frequency tables. In chapter 1, we defined descriptive statistics as methods or techniques for organizing, summarizing, and presenting data in an informative way. So the first technique in the descriptive statistics that we will discuss in this chapter is how to organize data or tabulating data in what we call frequency tables. What do we mean by frequency tables? Frequency tables is defined as a grouping of data into mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive classes showing the number of observations in each class. It gives a snapshot of data to allow us to find patterns. As we said in chapter 1, we have two types of variables, qualitative qualitative data and quantitative data. And qualitative data are divided into nominal and ordinal data. And quantitative data are divided into discrete and continuous data. Let's start with frequency tables for qualitative data, either nominal or ordinal data type. For example, the following raw data is for the preferred color of a sample of children. So here we have some colors preferred by a sample of children. Determine the type and the level of measurement of data. Organize the data in an appropriate frequency table manually. How many children that prefer black color? What is the percentage of children that prefer red color? How many children that prefer black color and white color? What is the most favorite color in the sample? What is the least favorite color in the sample? Okay, let's start with question 1. Determine the type and level of measurement of data. The variable here the variable here is the preferred color of a sample of children. So the preferred color is a qualitative nominal variable, and the level of measurement for the qualitative nominal variable data is the nominal level of measurement. Okay, question 2, organize the data in an appropriate frequency table manually. In order to prepare a frequency table, we should do some steps first. Let's see. In order to organize the data in a frequency table, we should first determine the variable classes, and in this example, the variable which is preferred colors for the children have four classes, which are black, red, white, and yellow. And these four colors repeated different times. Then we will construct the table, which consists of two columns, classes and frequencies. Classes of the variable, as we just said, are black, red, white, and yellow. These only four colors. And the frequencies are how many times did, for example, the black color repeated. And by taking a look for the sample collected, we can find that the black color repeated 3 times between children. So the first class is black, and black repeated 3 times. So the frequency for the black is 3. For the red color, we can see that it's repeated 5 times. So the frequency of red color is 5. And white color repeated 5 times also. So the frequency of white color is 5. For the yellow color, we can see that it's repeated only 2 times. So the frequency of yellow color is 2. The total frequencies for the 4 colors are 15. You should notice that when preparing the frequency table, you should apply 2 properties: mutual exclusive and collectively exhaustive. This means that mutually exclusive means any color recorded in the class shouldn't be repeated in another class. And in this example, black color should be only recorded in the class of black and shouldn't be repeated in red. So this is mutual exclusive property. For the collectively exhaustive property, this means all the sample individuals or units in the sample should be recorded in a class. So in this example, all the colors are recorded in a class, and there is no colors repeated between 2 classes. Okay. Question 2, question 3, sorry, how many children that prefer black color? From the frequency table, we can see that black color repeated for 3 times. So the number of children who prefer black color equals to 3. Question 4, what is the percentage of children that prefer red color? Again, by taking a look to the frequency table, we can find that the number of children who prefer red color equals to 5. And in order to get the percentage of the preferred red color children, we can divide the frequency of the red color class, which is equals to 5, by the total frequencies, which equals to 15. So 5 over 15 times 10 in order to get the percentage equals 33.33%. The next question, how many children that prefer black color and white color? Again, by getting back to the frequency table, we can see that the number of children who prefer black color equals to 3. And the number of children who prefer white color equals to 5. So 3 plus 5 equals 8. So the total number of children who prefer black color and white color equals 8. Another question, what is the most favorite color in the sample? The most favorite color is the color who has the highest frequency. So we have 2 colors here who have the highest frequency, and these colors are red and white colors. So the most favorite color who have the highest frequency equals red and white colors. What is the least favorite color in the sample? The least favorite color in the sample who have the lowest frequency in the frequency table. And by looking back to the frequency table, we can find that the yellow color has the lowest frequency, which equals to 2. So the least favorite color is the yellow color. Another example. Given the following data about the grades of the students in statistics course, and here is some grades for students, where A means excellent, B means very good, C means good, D means pass, and F means fail. The required, what is the type of the variable? Here our variable is the grades of students, and the grades of students is a qualitative variable, but ordinal one, because it takes orders A, B, C, D, F, and so on. So this is an ordinal, qualitative ordinal variable. And the level of the measurement for this variable is the ordinal level of measurement. The second question, organize these data in an appropriate frequency table. And again, in order to make or prepare the frequency table, we should first determine the classes of the variable. And in this example, the variable classes here are excellent or A, B, which is very good, C, which is good, D, pass, F, fail. These are the 5 classes of the variable. Then we will construct the frequency table which consists of 2 columns, classes and frequencies. And we already get the classes and the frequencies. We should count how many times each class repeated between the sample. So for the class A here, we can see that it's repeated 7 times. So the frequency for A, which is excellent, is 7. And for the class B, which is very good, we can see that B repeated 7 times again. And the frequency of B equals to 7. For the class C, it's also repeated 7 times. So the frequency of C is equals to 7. And for the D class, we can see that it's repeated 4 times and the frequency equals to 4. And for the F class, it's repeated 6 times and the frequency equals to 6. So the total frequencies for the whole 5 classes equals to 31. And again, we should check that we apply the 2 properties, mutual exclusive and collectively exhaustive, which means all the sample individual are recorded in our frequency table, and no sample units repeated between more than 1 classes. In order to construct a relative frequency table, we should add another column called ratio, which is calculated by dividing the frequency of each class by the total frequencies. So we will add another column called ratio, and ratio here is for the first class is computed by dividing the frequency of the class, which equals for the A class, the ratio of A class equals the frequency of this class, which equals to 7, by the total frequencies, which equals to 31, and this gives 0.226. And we will repeat this method again for each class till the end of the classes, and the total of the ratios should be 1. Okay, and this frequency table is called ratio frequency table. What is the percentage of failed students? As we know that failed students who get F, so the number of students who get F equals to 6, and this is the frequency of the class F. So the percentage or the ratio equals to the total frequency for the F class divided by the total frequencies for all classes times 100. And this equals to 6 over 31 times 100 gives 19.3%. Question 5. What is the percentage of successful students? Successful students are all students who get A, B, C, and D. So the total number of successful students equals 7 for class A, and 7 for class B, and 7 for class C, and 4 for class D, and this equals to 25. Or we can say that the total number of frequencies, which equals to 31 minus the total number of frequencies for class F, which are the failed students, and this equals to 6, and this will give us 25, and this is the total number of the successful students. So this is another way in order to compute the number of the successful students. And the percentage of the successful students equals 25 over 31, which is the total frequency for all successful students divided by the total frequencies for all classes times 100, as we need the percentage, and this equals to 80.7%. Question 6. What is the percentage of students having A and B grades? So the total number of students who get A and B equals to 14, as 7 for A and 7 for B. So the percentage of these students equals to 14, which is the total number of frequencies for the class A and B, over 31, which is the total number of all classes or total frequencies, okay, times 100, as we need the percentage, and this equals to 45.2%. Example: the following table is for the nationality of 30 students in Cambridge University. We have here different nationalities, and the frequency table consists of classes of different nationalities: Indian, Egyptian, English, American, Kuwaiti, and the frequency column for the frequency of each class. And by taking a look for the frequency table, we can see that there is a missing value here for the Kuwaiti students. In order to check if it's missing or there is no Kuwaiti students, we can calculate, or we can sum the total frequencies for the first 4 classes. So 6 plus 2 plus 20 plus 1 equals 29. And the total frequencies here is 30, so there is a missing value here, and the Kuwaiti students equals to 1. The frequency for the Kuwaiti students equals to 1. Question 1. The level of measurement of the variable nationality is, the variable nationality here is a qualitative nominal data, not ordinal. So the qualitative nominal variable is measured using nominal level of measurement. So the correct answer is A, nominal level of measurement. The second question, the type of variable nationality is, as we just said, it's a qualitative nominal data. So the correct answer is D. The number of Kuwaiti students are 1. We just find the number of Kuwaiti, or the missing value. The number of Arabian nationalities is, and the Arabian nationalities here is Egyptian and Kuwaiti. For the Egyptian students, they are 2, and Kuwaiti students are 1. So 2 plus 1 equals 3, so the number of Arabian nationalities is 3, and the correct answer is 3. The nationality with the greatest number of students is, by taking a look to the frequency table, we can see that the nationality with the greatest frequency is English. So English students has the highest frequency between the other nationalities, and the correct answer is C. Thank you for watching this video and sharing your time with us. Hope it's useful to you, and see you at the next video. Good luck to you all.